All right, how's everybody on this Sunday night? I know we're starting at 9:15, weird time, right? But I was late getting this one listed, so I wanted to make sure we had enough time for everybody to get paid and get here and all that. We've just got one thing to break tonight, and it's a pretty quick break. It's a lot of fun. It's impeccable basketball, but it won't take us an inordinate amount of time to get it done. But we are, however, going to take care of a few little housekeeping chores before we get started, and that's going over some information so we're all on the same page. My feedback is automated on eBay. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get the same in return, thanks to the marvelous thing that is automation. Yay! And of course, the second thing there is to say thank you. Always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out with me. It's been a while since we've done a break on a Sunday night, so yeah, a little out of the norm. This is what it looks like in the days ahead. Tomorrow night we will break a 20-box master case of Panini 1 football. On Tuesday night we're going to break Heritage Baseball by the half case. It will be the start of a new case on Wednesday. We're going to break a 20-box case of Leaf Draft Football Premium Hobby Blasters. Right? I know, that's kind of a mouthful. And it looks like I've somehow managed to cover up some of the stuff too, so let's see if we can't fix that. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. So those spots are going to be sold by the first letter of the last name. And all of the autographs are packaged separately in this particular product. So what we will do is open each box, take out the package of autographs, and break that during the break. We're not going to open all the base packs, okay? But you will be sent a quantity of sealed base packs after the break. Each team will get a quantity of sealed base packs. So all that info, of course, in the listing description too. On Thursday night, we will tackle Donruss Baseball once again. It will be the back half of the case we started last night, and the front half of that case was very nice, so I'm looking forward to the back half. Friday is the release date of Inception Baseball, so we're going to break a 16-box case of Inception Baseball on Friday night. So that is what you need to know about the days ahead. Here's what you need to know about tonight. It is just the one break, and it should be out the door and on the way to you no later than Thursday. It may go sooner than that. Of course, there's not a lot of cards in this break, but there are some very card base heavy products that will have to be sorted and shipped before this one, because I always ship out in the order that things break. So that's why I'm not projecting it until Thursday. And of course, if I can get it done faster than that, I will happily do so. If you get skunked in this break, meaning you do not pull a card of any sort, base or otherwise, you are still going to get a package in the mail. It will ship out when the rest of the break goes out, and it will have consolation card or cards in it for your team. We do it the same way every time when it's a paid shipping break, so you're definitely going to have something coming in the mail to you. So it is a 3-box case of 1920 impeccable basketball. This is break number 2 of this product. And of course, it ended tonight on eBay, the same night that we are breaking it, Sunday night, the 15th of March. As I'm scrolling through there, you will see your eBay username across from your team if you are one of our winning bidders this evening. And now, let's get into our little case of impeccable. Oh, wait, yeah. Whoops, I got one more thing to do. I always forget this part, don't I? Not always, but sometimes. I've got to change up the focus here. You're going to see that your background gets blurry, and I don't want you to worry about that. That is intentional. It's really just so that we can see things a little better up closer, and we don't have all that stupid zooming in and out that you get with autofocus. So that's the deal with that. Little tiny case it is. You know, anytime you think of a case of something, it just seems like it should be so huge, doesn't it? And then you get those little tiny boxes. Rooster is here. Hi, Rooster. And Edward's here. Edward, you need some Hornets. You skipped church. Oh, no. Well, if you skip church for this, Edward, then we are definitely going to have to try to get some mojo going for you, aren't we? Let me get a few sleeves out on the table here, and we are about to be underway with impeccable. So what we're going to have is, generally speaking, a couple of packs per box. These are just little dummy cards that are in the bottom there. One of our packs is the main part of our cards. The other one in two of our boxes will be a little metal card. In our third box, it will actually be an ingot, like a silver or gold ingot, or silver or gold bar, if you prefer to call it that. So two will have the metal card in them, one the little special silver or gold ingot. So that is what we're looking at. We save those smaller packs for last. We do our big main packs first. Get our main cards out and look at them first. All right, Rooster has got the Bulls. Stang Lover's here. Hey, Stang Lover, you have got the Wizards tonight. Okay, and you're looking for a little Ryu Hachimura. Well, let's see what we can do for you, too. And, of course, we do have some base cards in this product. They are numbered, as you can see. That one to 75 is Kemba Walker for the Celtics. Next up, Mr. Doncic. Luka to 49 for the Dallas Mavericks. Behind that, numbered to 99, you have LaMarcus Aldridge and the Spurs. Now we should be getting into hits from here. Well, we've got, look at that, Edward. We've got a Hornet right off the bat for you, Cody Martin. And it is numbered to 99 with your hard-signed autograph and relic combo. So, Edward, you didn't skip church for nothing then. How's that? All right, the Buffalo Braves. I always have to think about this. I think the Buffalo Braves of the old days are the current Sacramento Kings, but we'll check that out. This is Ernie DiGregorio. It is numbered to 99. Now, cards do always stay with their franchise, so that's why I will have to double check in a few minutes that the Buffalo Braves are the current Sacramento Kings, but or maybe they're not. I don't know. The Cincinnati Royals became the Kings, so maybe not the Buffalo Braves, but somewhere, I don't know. I don't know. There's so many of these older teams on basketball, I forget. I'm going to have to look that up. Jamal Wilkes for the Lakers, and it is numbered to 10. And then we have some metal cards inside of our packs as well. And whoops, I need a different sleeve for that one, don't I? The Clippers. Yeah, that's right. Buffalo Braves became the Clippers. The Cincinnati Royals became the Kings. I knew it was somewhere out west, or I thought it was, but then once I said Kings and I started thinking about it, I'm like, no, it's the Royals that became the Kings. So the Clippers, yeah, that's right. Buffalo Braves, the Clippers. Grant Williams, this is numbered to 99, so you've got a little Grant Williams autograph there for the Boston Celtics on your metal card. Our other metal card is DeAndre Hunter. That's for the Hawks. It is also autographed and numbered to 99, so a pair of autographed metal cards in that pack. Let's see what awaits us in our next one. I'm going to make sure we got all the base there. Numbered to 75, you have Jarrett Culver for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then we have numbered to 99, a P.J. Washington for the Hornets. Now, see there, you got a couple of things. I know you're probably wanting a bigger hit, Edward, but so far you've been pretty well rewarded for skipping church. To 25, it's Kevin Porter Jr. for the Cavaliers. Frank, you are looking for RJ. All right, let's try and find you a little RJ then, if we can. Charles Barkley and the Phoenix Suns. Oh, boom, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I love pulling Sir Charles. Numbered to 22, if you have the Phoenix Suns, you are pretty happy along about now with a hard-signed Charles Barkley autograph numbered to 22. Cedric Maxwell for the Celtics, numbered to 99. Jalen Rose for the Pacers. And that one is numbered to 49. Got a little throwback happening there. Jalen Rose back in the day, right? P.J. Washington for the Charlotte Hornets, numbered to 49. Edward's luck just keeps getting better. How about that, Edward? Haha, now you're happy. The Pistons and Grant Hill. Some more throwback ink, numbered to 25 for the Pistons and Grant Hill. That's just our empty wrapper. For some reason, I left it on the table. Don't know why. So let's get our last main pack out, and then we've got, of course, our supplementary packs up there we'll look at in a minute. Numbered to 75, it is Steven Adams for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Wizards, Washington Wizards, numbered to 99, have Bradley Beal. The Raptors, numbered to 49 with Kyle Lowry. Here comes Wesley Matthews for the Pacers. And Wesley, whoops, I got my sleeves all bent up there in the corner. What is happening right there? All right, let's just ditch that sleeve. I don't know. It's got something going on weird in one corner. Wouldn't hurt the card, but it was bugging me. So there you go. This one is numbered to 99 for the Pacers. Bob Dandridge. We got a lot of throwback in here tonight. Milwaukee Bucks with the Bob Dandridge. It is numbered somewhere, is it? Yes, to 99 up there at the top. And right behind that, how about some more Milwaukee Bucks with Chris Middleton. Numbered to 25 on that one. Back-to-back Milwaukee. Here comes Mr. Okeke out for the Magic, the Orlando Magic. And it is a 1 of 1. Hey, how about that, kids? 1 of 1 for the Orlando Magic. And now, I got to get up for a second. And I'm going to be back with you in a second. Yeah, most of you that break with me regularly, you know what happens when I get up. And you see that logo setting there. So you know we're about to flip over something really good, don't you? Zion Williamson to 49 for the Pelicans. How about that? We hit John Morant in our last case of Impeccable. And tonight we bring home Zion. So we have been on a roll with Impeccable. So there you go, Nola. And it sold for a really reasonable price tonight, especially, well, I guess, depends on your definition of reasonable. Let me say it sold for quite a bit less than it did the first night. Arguably, maybe not reasonable, but you got your money's worth on it this time. It's been a good case. I like this case. All right, we have a LeBron James for the Lakers metal card numbered to, I think that says 60 down there. Those, of course, are not autographed. These two, generally, are not going to be autographed that come out. Russell Westbrook. You can see the plastic is already starting to peel away over there, so just FYI, that can sometimes lead to issues. That's numbered to 99 for the Rockets, but it's not going to peel off. Shouldn't peel off any further now that it's ensconced there. And then our last card, this is our metal bar. Our ingot will either be silver or gold. I'm getting a little box to put it in before we even open it up because, yeah, they don't really make, they do make top loaders thick enough to hold this for sure. But you know what the problem is? They don't really make sleeves that are quite thick enough to go around the card easily and then in the top loader. So we have to do it a little differently. Edward says he thinks that Zion is about a $3,000 card. Yeah, numbered to 49. I would have maybe honestly thought it might have gotten a little more than that, considering it's hard signed autograph and numbered to 49 and Impeccable, which is a pretty hot set, generally pretty desirable. So the Celtics and Paul Pierce have our metal piece tonight, and we did get the silver one, and it is numbered to 25. Just be aware that those silver pieces, most of the time, guys, even though I don't touch it, when I get it out of the wrapper, I don't touch it. I put it in here and I don't touch it again. However, most of the time coming right out of the pack, there are some minor little surface scratches and things on those metal pieces. You don't really see it unless you're specifically looking for it. Like when you hold it up and look at it, you're not going to go, oh, yuck, you know. But if you look at it very closely, it's almost always there. And I assume that's just a function of having been handled by whomever put it in the card and whoever made it and that sort of thing. The blue tape, of course, I just put the painter's tape on the box there. So I usually do that after. I don't know why I did it this time, but I did. So Paul Pierce, numbered to 25. That's our little metal bar headed to the Boston Celtics. It's going to come to you in this exact case, which is, you know, yeah, already taped up. But that is painter's tape. It's safe release painter's tape. That's all I use. So you'll have no problem getting it off of there. Won't leave any residue or give you any issues. So to recap it, Russell Westbrook and the Rockets with a metal card, and a metal card for LeBron James and the Lakers. Then we have the Buffalo Braves here, numbered to 99, which are the current Clippers. Buffalo Braves of past, Clippers of today. So the Ernie D. Gregorio card heads to the Clippers. The Magic get a 1 of 1 for Okiki that is headed their way. Chris Middleton for the Milwaukee Bucks. And the Milwaukee Bucks had Bob Dandridge as well. For the Pacers, you've got Wesley Matthews. Grant Hill for the Pistons. A little P.J. Washington action comes out for the Charlotte Hornets. That's, of course, on a metal card, and it was numbered to 49. The Pacers have a Jalen Rose. Next up is Cedric Maxwell. That one for the Celtics, of course. This sweet little fellow right here, Charles Barkley, coming out for the Phoenix Suns. I'm telling you, it was a good case in here. We got some really nice hits. Grant Williams on the metal card. That one for the Celtics, numbered to 99. Then you have DeAndre Hunter out for the Atlanta Hawks on a metal card, numbered to 99. Jamal Wilkes made an appearance for the Lakers. It is numbered to 10. The Charlotte Hornets had another hit here, numbered to 99 with Cody Martin. And then this big fella right here, numbered to 49. It is Zion Williamson for the New Orleans Pelicans. Woohoo! I love it. I love it. I love it. Edward, you said Zion from this product numbered to 25 is at 5,000 and to 10 is at 14,000. Is that a buy it now price, or is that like bidding and it still has some time to increase or go up? Or are those buy it now prices? Or you could be looking at historical prices, stuff that's already sold. So could be any of the above, I guess. Oh, let's see here. Oh, and Bowie. Hi, Bowie. I didn't see you jump in there. Hi to you as well. Those are buy it now prices. Okay, so yeah, I guess your estimate then is closer than what mine would have been on that card to 49. So I guess I was overestimating it a little bit. But you know what? $3,000 or so is still a really nice return on investment. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to go back through our anticipated shipping dates and what's coming up in the days ahead. If anybody missed that earlier, you're going to get another opportunity to check it out right now. Thursday is your anticipated shipping date. If I can get it out to you faster than that, I will happily do so. I do have some other things that have to ship out in front of it, including a very base card heavy Donruss baseball break, which takes a very long time to sort and ship. So that's why I'm projecting Thursday. If you did not pull a card in this break at all, if you got completely skunked, you didn't even get a base card or anything, you will still get a package in the mail. It will ship out when the rest of the break ships, and you will have consolation card or cards in there for your team if it did not pull anything in the break. So it's the way we always do it when you have a paid shipping break with me. So here's how it looks in the days ahead. Tomorrow night is a 20-box master case of Panini 1 football. On Tuesday, we're going to open Heritage Baseball by the half case, and it will be the start of a new case. On Wednesday night, it is release day of 2020 Leaf Draft Football. We're going to open the Premium Hobby Blasters, which is what comes out that day, by the full case. Since these guys have not yet been drafted, we're going to sell it, spots are sold by first letter of the last name. So that's pretty self-explanatory. If somebody's name is Smith, it goes to the S. If it happens to be Joe Burrow, it goes to the B, so on and so forth. And the autograph hits are packaged separately in that product. Those are the only packs we will be breaking, are the packs with the autographs in it. We are not going to open the base packs, but each team will be sent a chunk of unopened base packs after the fact, okay? So you'll get to open them. You'll get to break them at your house. Then on Thursday, it is a half case of Donruss Baseball, and that is the back half of a case that we started last night. Friday is the release date for Inception Baseball, and we will be breaking a 16-box case of Inception Baseball. So, all right, so that is how we are looking in the days ahead. And yeah, I guess that's got me kind of wrapped up for right now. Edward said if it's graded, it would probably add about 2,000 more. Yeah, here's the thing, though. I don't know how backed up those grading services are right now, but for a long time, the wait time was forever. Of course, on a card like that, I think you would go ahead. If you were going to get it graded, you would have to pay for rush service. I think it's almost mandatory, isn't it? When you're having a card graded that's over a certain value, you have to pay for the rush service, I think. At least with some of them you do. Maybe not both of the grading services, but at least with one of them I think you do. So it costs you a few $100 to get it graded, but it probably would grade pretty well, and you probably would increase your money. You might just have to wait a few weeks to get it back. I don't know. I just know if you have the Pelicans and you pulled that, you're really happy tonight, I would say. That'd be my guess. All right. Thanks, everyone. I hope you have a great week ahead. I will be back at it tomorrow night. If I do not see you then, please do come back and see me soon. I always appreciate you being here with me. So I am wrapped up for tonight. See you tomorrow. Bye now.